And here we go. We're in the mines. The best part of Resident Evil for sure. It's the part where there's stuff that can kill you instantaneously, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Then I have to start this whole thing over, and that would be terrible. So what do we need? Well, we certainly don't need this crank anymore. We do need a crank, but not this one. Let's just dump that. Yeah. Let's get the incendiary shells. Gonna need those. And maybe I'll heal. Maybe not. Maybe we'll live a little dangerously. So we gotta get across this gap, but need a crank. Not the square crank. So let's go find a crank. I'm sure there's one conveniently down here somewhere. I mean, doesn't this place just scream cranks? So there's some stuff to get done in this room, but we can't do it yet. We can't solve this puzzle, so let's just ignore it. Also, there's some handgun bullets, but who cares? We don't need no stinking handgun bullets. Look at them. Just gonna toss these on the ground.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico! Traitor? Who?
Oh, Jill. You are the worst STARS agent. I like how her reaction time is about as fast as like a dead cat's. Like, your dude was just shot. Maybe turn around and draw your gun, of which I have several large guns. Just launch a goddamn incendiary grenade back there. I'm sure that'll fuck up his day. Oh, hi. Oh my god, the hunter. He's the traitor. I should have known. That's what you get for hiring a hunter to the STARS team. Can never trust those guys. I'm picturing a hunter in like the STARS SWAT gear. And it's very entertaining. So there may be more hunters lurking around. Let's get the shotgun. Use that tried and true method of just shooting them until you hear the death sound. There we go. This shotgun has got some excellent range, considering that it is a shotgun, and that's not usually what they're known for in video games. Nothing suspicious about this boulder at all. Nope. Well, we don't need to be here anymore. And we do definitely want to kill those hunters, because we will be coming back through here later. But for now, we got the crank, so we can progress. Yeah, I should probably heal. Better safe than sorry. Let's not make this no save run harder than it needs to be. So you see, this crank does not have a square edge. It has like a not square edge, so it's completely different. This is totally not dumb at all. So we need to watch ourselves because we may die instantly here. Jill, you ran like 10 feet. It's not that far. I mean, she's been maintaining this same jogging speed the whole game, and she's not tired. I'm just saying, Jill has some good cardio. It really shouldn't be that strenuous. What do I know? But fortunately, that boulder did open up this passage to this door. So this is a very difficult boss. It requires lots of strategy, and no, I'm kidding. It's over. So here's why we need the knife. We got to cut these webs. You could also use like a gun, but why waste the ammo? The game even puts a knife in this room, just in case you forgot to bring one. But you should just bring the one you already got, because there's no reason to have two knives. It's not like you can dual wield knives. That'd be great, though. Also, once again, plenty of blue herbs, just in case you get poisoned, because that can happen. So all those spiders in there can do that. So once again, we have to crank this hallway. Which, how exactly was this constructed? Like, this seems really overly complex. I mean, Resident Evil is known for its practical, straightforward, well thought out, sensible level design, but this is just silly. And that boulder is pretty easy to dodge. The first one is the one that can kind of get you. At least the reasons that it got me a couple times is because the camera angle changed, and I wasn't ready for that when I first played this game. So this puzzle makes a ton of sense. So we need to take this statue over here and get it into that slot in the wall, but we can't, we can't just put it in like this, we gotta turn it around. So of course, instead of just pulling it away from the wall, we gotta push it in front of this weird spot in the wall. And then crank this thing to push the statue away from the wall, right? Because you can't just pull it away, that'd be silly. Pulling things? Come on. What do you think Jill is, a normal human being? Of course not. She's a Capcom character. But then we gotta rotate the statue so that it's facing the other way. Now you would think, well, why don't you just, rotate it so it's facing the other way? But no, come on. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that is just silly. You see, of course, you gotta put the statue on the spot in the floor. And that'll rotate it for you. That makes perfect sense. That's the best part of the game right there. You see, now we can push it into the wall. You gotta get it just right though. It's not quite there. Fortunately though, the statue has got kinda, well, The hole in the wall has kind of got like a cone radius coming out of it for where you have to get the statue. It doesn't have to be completely precise. Once you get it close enough, you can just automatically shove it in, no matter if it's a little too far to the right or to the left. See, it's kind of awkwardly, jankily jutting in there. There we go. Oh. Why does any of this exist? Why can't Resident Evil characters keep things in, like, lockers? Like, the Spencer Mansion really needs, like, an outdoor storage shed or something. Just put all this shit in there. The game would be really short then, though. Well, it'll be easier to get the achievement for beating it under, like, 2 hours. God, I really wish more games did what KOTOR 2 did. And I know that wasn't the first game to do it, where you could just skip puzzles by, like, breaking the shit that activates the puzzle. That was great in that game. So we have the cylinder. We gotta go back to the elevator now and use it. Before we do that, let's take a pit stop at the item box. Let's not use the flame rounds anymore. Don't really need those anymore. Don't need the knife either. Don't need the crank. So earlier, I mentioned that we were going to have an opportunity to get the Magnum. And that opportunity is actually coming up pretty soon, so we're going to want to grab... Well, I need to arrange things a little bit. We do want to get the Wind Crest, so we can get the Magnum. And we may dump the shotgun, maybe. Thinking about it. Yeah, let's get rid of the shotgun just for now. So this isn't even really a puzzle. It's just a, hey, combine a thing with a thing and then enter a code. So there's numbers on the side of this. You just got to turn it so that the numbers actually make sense. It's just mashing A until things happen. There, things have happened. And everybody's got to remember the code. And if you get it wrong, it spits out the cylinder and it's all reset. So you gotta mash A a bunch until it's lined up again. It's dumb.
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person.
Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
I wonder what Barry heard. I wonder if it was Enrico getting shot. Or giant boulders smashing into stuff. Or a giant mutant spider begging for mercy as I brutally light it on fire and blow its ass open. Or maybe it was a combination of one of those things. That noise sounded familiar. Oh, hey, Lisa. So Lisa's wandering around in here. If you get grabbed by her, you're terrible. Because she's slow as hell. And she's really easy to avoid. So, just avoid her. It's easy to do that. We gotta find our way to a room. It's right here. Even though Lisa opened the door, you heard her do that, she can't open this door. But she can open doors, just not this one. Makes sense. Don't ask questions, okay? This game makes perfect sense. It's Capcom. They always make sense. So the reason we're even in this room at all is because there's a box. Look at it. Look at this box. We gotta get this box because there's stuff in it, I guess, and we need it. And we can't just open it now. That'd be cheating. What could Jill use to open this box? Certainly not the pipes on the wall, or the knife on her belt, or the grenade launcher with the acid rounds in it, or no, that wouldn't work. What we gotta do is put this box on this elevator and then send it somewhere else. Look, it's made of wood. Wood is very tough to get through. Damn near impossible, man. Look, there's even a shovel. You could just use that to open the box. Jill, please. Just avoid Lisa again. She's so oh, she just gave up. Oh, you gotta at least try, Lisa. Come on. And the game of tag comes to an abrupt end.
Barry!
Well, that box that we got with stuff in it that we need is there. So how are we gonna get it open? I mean, there's some stuff here we could use, I guess. Like, there's well, look, there's like pipes and shit. Could use pipes to get this box open. You probably just kick it really hard. It's just made of wood. Or we could, of course, stick it in here and just, fucking crush it with a giant smashing machine. Aw, you broke it, Jill. You are terrible at opening Christmas presents, God. We could have used that. There's a million things that a flamethrower would help with in this situation. Like lighting Lisa on fire. Or lighting Barry on fire. Or just burning the entire mansion down. That would probably solve a lot of problems, you know? So in this hallway we passed by a lever a couple times. We want to press it. Oh, but Lisa's in the way. Well, that's okay. We just gotta go around. Her slow ass can't catch anything. She's so goddamn slow. Hear that, Lisa? You're slow and terrible. You big slow piece of shit garbage. So we gotta find those hooks in the wall. We gotta find them fast, because they're gonna go back in the wall eventually. We just gotta dump the broken-ass flamethrower on there. Because it's just a key. It's just a big, broken, flamethrower-shaped key. Of course. Okay, let's go running in this nasty-ass water. Let's not swim through the nasty-ass water earlier, but let's just get neck-deep in this water. You see, when I said Lisa was slow, I wasn't just talking about how fast she moved. She's a goddamn moron. A big, slow, stupid, goddamn idiot. And once again, there's Blue Herb. Poison is a big deal in this game, you guys. It's really important that you don't get poisoned, because it doesn't make the entire mechanic pointless to just have things that cure it around every corner where there's poison. So we're back in Lisa's place. And we have a bunch of stuff we gotta do things with. We need to head back to the mansion, so we have all the items we need to get to the final area of the game. But on the way back, we're going to pass through the cemetery with the Magnum in it, so we're going to grab that first. Oh, whatever. Zombies, who cares? Zombies are so easy now. We're fighting like hunters and more hunters. Zombies are so last week, man. So let's get that. Oh. Get out of here. I got things to do. Put a shirt on. So all these crests, this is another one of those puzzles where it's like, hey, you can examine stuff and then do things with it when you look at it from a right angle. And we gotta do that. So all of these crests Not tedious in any way, shape, or form. But now that's done, we just gotta put these crests in over here in the right order. Why is this here? Why is there a magnum here? Why? So on the way back, we cannot forget. We need this. You gotta take this. There's no reason to leave that behind. So right down here is where the final area of the game is. You just gotta use those two stone and metal objects, and hopefully use them in the right spot, because this door can be kind of picky with where you're standing when you try to use them. But not this time. Jill, you know who that is. Jill, you've ran into Lisa like 10 times. You know what Lisa sounds like. Come on now, Jill. We don't actually need the Magnum yet. We'll use that later. For now, I'm just gonna dump it. And you probably bring health item, maybe, just in case. May not need it, but you know, it never hurts to have. There's nothing to pick up, so I don't need to worry about the inventory right now. Well, there is something to pick up, but I'm not going to be picking that up right now.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried, because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down, I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun!
So if we don't give the gun back, we get the bad ending. I don't want the bad ending, so...
Thanks, Jill.
you don't give it back, Barry just dies. And we wouldn't want that, now would we? That would just break the canon. Cause a time paradox. So, we need to push these stones off. We can also just knock Lisa off, but this way is takes less ammo to do this. You've gotta be careful, because Lisa can knock you off, and she can also knock Barry off. Which wouldn't count as a game over, but it would mess up the ending I'm trying to get. Aww. The horrible hell beast got its mommy back. So that went really well. That's good.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
Yep, gonna turn my back on the guy who pulled the gun on me. Just gonna do that, because that's a smart thing to do. So Barry not dying is like the good ending, but Barry dying is like the faster ending. So if you really aren't sure if you can beat the game in under 2 hours, just let Barry die. Don't give him his gun. Because that'll be much faster that way. But it's just not canon. It's very important. Resident Evil canon. The most important part of the series. Because it's just so good. And with that, we have got access to the final area of the game. And fortunately, there isn't really anything super hard left. There's a couple things that, well, if we do them properly, it won't be too much of a problem. But there isn't anything, like, incredibly dangerous. So this run should be smooth sailing. Since we are almost done with the game, now is the point where we're going to just be using stuff like crazy, because we don't need to hold on to it anymore. So let's get the shotgun. Let's grab the ammo discs, because we're going to need to start using those. And let's go. There's another fuel thing here, but it doesn't really, not gonna really need to use that. This section of the game doesn't really take super long, so, you know, these zombies for the most part shouldn't have enough time to Crimson Head. Some of them might, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. How is it that none of those were headshots? That's just ridiculous. So here's the second ammo disc right here. The ammo discs are optional, you don't need to get them. But again, it's another thing that you need to do for the good ending. Suppose I'll take these green herbs. I did take some damage, so may as well, you know, patch that up real quick. So a lot of the doors in the lab are actually locked. I need to do something about that. Again, no headshot? Come on. Okay, this one's gotta be a headshot. It's gotta happen eventually. Okay, good. just do a quick lap around the room, make sure that there's nothing to grab. Totally didn't just forget where to go. It's absolutely not what's going on. We got a little puzzle to solve in this room with these X-rays. Oh, come on, Jill. So in order to do this puzzle, you have to... I'm not examining because it's really easy to just figure this out. But you have to put the X-rays in order based on their names, and then turn this light on. And then parts will be glowing. Got the colon glowing there, the esophagus, the liver, and the lungs. And this letter says we need to remember the names of people, so we got John, Ada. So now we know how to unlock the doors. You don't actually need to even do any of that stuff. If you just know what the codes are, you can just go and put them in. You need to get into that room, so we gotta unlock this stuff first. Let's go do that. This is where we need to be to unlock the doors. So there's a note that explains how to do the X-ray puzzle, but I'm just going to tell you how to do it. You have to type in the first letter of each one of the glowing organs, so, you know, colon, esophagus, lungs, liver, or no, liver, lungs, which is, it's cell. The answer is cell. And this is where you got to enter that. Wait, that window is outside of the monitor. What? What OS is this? That's not... What? Is this a 3D monitor? Oh my god. This is some advanced technology Umbrella's got. There's some important stuff in this room. Just cannot get headshots. This is ridiculous. so here we have our first spot to use an MO disc. Just gotta jam the thing into the GameCube here. So here we can put that slide filter to use. Also the final MO disc, but can't grab it yet. Can throw the slide filter into this projector. That dashing sunglasses wearing man looks familiar. Also, here's a code, which we have to enter right here. Also, finally, we found a way to watch Kenneth's film. What mysteries could that hold?
What? Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
My god, so Kenneth, who was being eaten by a zombie, was killed by a zombie! That's very surprising. I'll have to come back for that MO disc. Gotta dump some stuff or something. Oh no! It's okay. We handled that. It's fine. You boys certainly crimson-headed pretty quick though, didn't you? This is actually a nice spot to use the incendiary rounds for the grenade launcher because it just burns them alive and then you don't have to worry about them coming back. But I want to save those for a little later. I mean, I want to go through, you know, the acid shells and the normal shells before we do anything with the fire shells. Oh, almost forgot to get the ammo disc. Kinda need that. Okay, so now Now we can finally do new stuff. We got pretty much everything. We can go to some new areas and get some things done. Oh, oh. Do want to make sure that everything is very dead right now. Just get this key out of the inventory too. It's very important that everything is dead. This area is pretty special. Here's some noises. It's probably nothing. Oh! So these guys are really annoying. But they can be pretty effectively one-shotted with the grenade launcher, so... So there's some neat stuff in these rooms. Most importantly in this one, we have got another MO disc spot to use, so just toss this into the GameCube. Only one left, that's not too far away. We can also push this to make a little shortcut back to where we started. We don't want to leave yet because there is one more thing to grab in here. May as well get that. Want to leave stuff behind? I mean, it's just shotgun shells. Like, barely need those, but you know, I got them. I can't just leave perfectly good ammo like that lying around. I certainly haven't done that repeatedly throughout this playthrough or anything. Nope. Alright, so before we move on, I just need to make completely sure this hallway is totally clear. There's nothing in here, right? Okay, good. It's very important. I don't know if I've stressed this enough yet. This is that door that was rusted shut in those rooms we were just in. It's the other side, just can't open that one. Oh, hi. So we need to power up that elevator over there. But in order to do that, we gotta do some dumb shit. Because of course, it is Resident Evil after all. Give you another item room here. Pretty good. Some good stuff in here. It's really nice how the grenade launcher can just take, like, all your shells. Like, I don't know how much ammo an actual grenade launcher takes, but it's probably not 14. It's probably not. So we'll need to be very cautious in this room, because there's more... hear them. Sometimes they're a little too low. You gotta aim down. And here we have this. Everybody's favorite part of the game. Maybe this is just me, but this part's never been too bad for me. I've actually never died doing this, so maybe that's just me. Definitely want to make sure we get all these guys. There's quite a few of them that spawn. We've got plenty of grenade runs for this. Okay, I think that room is clear. I have to go back through it again, so if it's not, well, just kill everything then. Alright, so this room has the final GameCube in it. All we gotta do is find it. It is so good that those, that the grenade rounds don't hurt Jill. That'd be terrible. So that's that. Now we can check out the final room. Don't really need to do that now, but you know, why not? We're here, may as well. Not really much in here to like pick up though. There is more stuff to blow up. Don't really have to clear this room out, but you know, why not? Might as well use these rounds. Use them on something. This big machine is to self-destruct. Let's not mess around with that just yet, because we couldn't if we wanted to. At least not yet. Alright, so now let's go do something dumb. Let's backtrack for a bit, because we gotta fuel up the elevator, because it won't work. We got the fuel capsule, now we just need to go to where the fuel is, and then do something annoying and dumb. Didn't I blow you up? You haven't crimson-headed, have you? I mean, you don't look like you have. Okay, he's just gone. Or was that a whole new zombie? I don't remember. Oh, whatever. Before we go and do anything, let's let's check out what's going on behind this big locked door. First, we gotta activate each lever one by one. You'd think you could just put your whole arm on all three and push them all down or something, but nope. Maybe they weren't expecting you to do them all at once.
Jill?
Chris! You're alive!
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here. Ugh, it won't open. Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay, no sightseeing though.
Yeah, it's Chris. And we're gonna save him, I guess. We wanna get the good ending, gonna need to. But we can't do that just yet, because we gotta deactivate all the locks somehow. So the zombie in this room might be back up? Maybe? Oh, he's just gone. Okay, good. cannot decide what kind of ammo to use. So here we go, we gotta take the fuel back. And the game makes it real clear that you don't want to run. So you gotta just walk back. It takes a while, but you know, you just gotta do this. And this is why you wanna make sure everything's dead. Fortunately, shooting guns doesn't seem to set the thing off. Now, the thing you can do during this part is you could just, like, run a couple steps and then stop. I'm not gonna do that. That just seems like a terrible idea to me. If you do it right, this section could take slightly less time, but I'd rather get this done on the first try. And not have to do the entire game over if I blow up. That's what I would prefer. So, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. It's not really a long walk, though. Fortunately, it took the time to clear everything out, so I don't have to worry about getting attacked. If you get attacked, that can also blow you up, so best not to. Let's just not go the wrong way. There. That wasn't so bad, right? Yeah, that was fine. Just gotta be a little cautious and everything will go just fine. So now we can turn the elevator on. So let's make a quick pit stop in the item room. Gonna need to grab some stuff for the next part. Like the Magnum. It's time finally to use this bad boy. Let's also get some health items just in case. Make sure I'm at full health too. I do have enough health items, I think, for the whole rest of this game. I think I missed one too earlier as well. It was the first aid spray in that room with the projector in it that I didn't get, I think. I don't remember. It only happened like 10 minutes ago, but I already forgot. Oh well.
Jill!
Barry,
You could have at least waited up for me, you know?
let's go. Wesker!
Thank you, Barry.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl. But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mentioned are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry.
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took his family, you bastard. Oh!
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell. It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Barry!
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again. Shit! Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
You want a piece of me?
What? Premature.
No, Barry! You viral cultured freak!
So hey, it's Tyrant. He's it's pretty big and hits pretty hard, but you know, we got a whole big room to move around in and a Magnum, so this shouldn't be too bad. Yep. He hit me once and I was brought to caution, so yeah. He's dangerous. You just gotta get away from him pretty fast. Take him down.
Barry! Barry! You're okay.
Jill, sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker.
He's gone.
First, let's just get out of here.
So the difference if you don't have Barry here is you would have Barry's Magnum instead of, or maybe also in addition to the normal Magnum. His Magnum is really strong and it can kill Tyrant in one shot. That wouldn't be canon. Barry's, you know, still around in other games. Like Resident Evil Revelations 2. That's a wonderful video game. Where he has a new voice actor and it sounds really weird. It's like the voice actor you would expect to hear in like a trailer for a movie announcing things. It just doesn't sound right. Maybe that's just me.
System has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
Okay, so the announcement said that all locks have been released, which means we can go grab Chris. Because he's just too damn stupid to just try the door. Even though you can actually hear the announcer down in the cell that he's in, so you'd think he would try the door. But no, because he's a dumbass, I guess. Well, he is a Capcom character.
Has been activated. All personnel.
This is pretty much the final stretch of the game, so let's just blow through these acid rounds, right? No sense in keeping them. I'm not going to be able to use them later.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
And there are some new bad guys on the way.
Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Fortunately, acid rounds aren't quite as good at taking these dudes out, but that's alright. We got plenty of them.
Deactivating and releasing all locks. Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated.
Jill,
Sorry about the wait.
so everything's taken care of?
Well, almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
Come on,
must
let's go.
evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated.
Okay, so this is the last chance to use items.
And releasing all locks.
And let's just get as many health items as I can. Let's go.
Destruct system has been activated.
Don't want to completely fill your inventory, though. You need to have a space free.
Come on, come on!
Hurry!
Activating and releasing all.
Something dumb, of course. So just don't do that.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Oh,
The self-destruct
thanks.
activated.
This is Brad. I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
So this is just silly.
deactivating.
This is supposed to be, like, in the thing, but it's just here on the ground. I mean, I guess Wesker pulled it out or something, but it's just a dick move if you had a full inventory.
System has 3 minutes to detonation.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
Jill!
You made it!
So it's the final showdown with Tyrant. This actually doesn't happen if you don't save Barry, and maybe also Chris. I don't know. If you're doing the bad ending, you don't have to fight this guy again. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Which is why you want to do the bad ending if you're trying to beat this game fast, because you can just complete it. This isn't really a super hard fight, though. He does a lot of damage if he hits you. Especially with that attack. It's not like a one hit, but it's pretty close. I can take 2 more, though. It's good. No, Barry, go into your inventory and combine. You don't have to... It's faster.
Jill, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
And that is that. Beat the whole game in one go. I didn't beat it in under, like, 3 hours, because I watched the cutscenes. If you skip them, it'd be a lot faster. But I already beat the game fast, so I don't need to do that again. So, I may at some point do a similar run with Chris. Chris's game is a lot different from Jill's, though, which is nice. I wish games still did that, where they had, like, multiple playable characters, and it was actually, like, things were different depending on who you played as. Although Chris is really annoying, because he's, like, basically worse in every way compared to Jill. So, that's... I don't really appreciate that. A character named Chris being bad, that's... I don't care for that. I mean, what are you trying to say, Capcom? Trying to say people named Chris aren't effective zombie murderers? Huh? That's very offensive, Capcom. You're really hurting my feelings here. I can't handle this. This has just ruined Resident Evil for me. Made on the Earth? Where else would it be made? You gonna make stuff on the moon? You making stuff... Like, what? Of course it was made on the Earth. Everything on the Earth was made on the Earth.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Ah, just over 3 hours, man. We got a bunch of unlockables, though. So that's lovely. 0 ink ribbons used. Aw, yeah. totally got the Steam achievement. So we got some costumes for Jill. Also got an infinite ammo gun. Would have also gotten an infinite ammo rocket launcher if I beat the game in less than 3 hours. But I already did that on my first save file. That is that. Got Once Again, which lets us do a New Game Plus. And Real Survival Mode, which I haven't actually played. I guess we may as well take a look at those costumes. We got this one. It's kind of like a Terminator 2 outfit. That is that. See you later.